Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing more highlights of this Elana Havencraft deck. I'm still playing it because it's the one I'm enjoying the most to climb with right now in the ladder. It's got a good win rate and it's got good matchups against a lot of decks. It's probably still a tier 1 deck even post nerf. So I'm not going to go over the deck too much, I've done it in previous videos, but I'll give you a brief overview. You've got your Elana, which when you evolve you get the Elana's Prayer, and every time your leader's defense is restored, it gives 1/1 to all allied followers, so it buffs up your board. So then you've got a lot of healing. You've got like your Rabbit as a healer, you've got Golden Bell as a way to heal your face to buff things up, and then you've also got a Repair Mode package using mechs. So Repair Mode is a 1-cost spell that can restore 1 defense to any ally and 3 if it's a Machina. So you target your face with it, you heal your leader by 1, and then buff your entire board by +1/+1. So you've got the Robo Goblin and the Robo Wing and Iron Knuckle Nun all provide you with one of these repair modes, and then you've got a Father Refinement which also provides you with a repair mode and then changes all repair modes to 0's cost in your hand, and this card can't take more than 3 damage at a time with ward, so it's really good if you can buff them up. You've got other heals, like you've got Delafeel, which is a heal card, and Kel, Holy Marksman, which when you evolve him restores 2 defense to your leader, but the main point of Kel is a board clear. So whenever your leader's defense is restored, he deals 1 damage to all enemy followers, and if he's evolved, it deals 2 instead. So you're healing yourself up, you're buffing your board if you have the Elana's Prayer out, and Kel's clearing the board for you, which is really good. The Delafeel is at the end of your turn, it heals everything by 1, including your leader, so then it all buffs stuff by 1. Then Lamonia is just another win condition. It's like a Machina card, so you can draw it off the hoverboard. It draws out Machina cards from your deck. If you play it for 6, it evolves for free, and it gives your leader effect that when a Machina card dies, it puts this 0-cost spell into your hand, which subtracts 1 from the cost by having a Machina card. You get to pick the target, and then once you've played 5 of them, you get the Heavenly Aegis into your hand, which is a 9 mana 8/8 that just effectively can't be destroyed or removed from the board. So you just have an 8/8 body the entire time that can still be buffed up by Elana, and it can still be evolved and stuff like that. Unicorn Knight is just a 2-drop that adds extra heal to the deck. It's like it's a 1/3 body for 2. It adds either a Unicorn, which is a 5/5 restore 3 defense, or a Unicorn Spear, which is deal 4 damage to enemy follower, restore 1 of your leader to your hand, and then you've got your Zoe, which draws your card anytime an ally is healed, so that's a really good draw engine for you. And finally you've got the Olivia Blackwing, which when you play it, it recovers X play points, so say it's in X is however many evolve, so if you go first, it's a minimum of 2, if you go second, it's a minimum of 3, so effectively what this does is if you've evolved twice already, it's effectively a 6 cost. You play it on 8. If you play it on 8, you gain 2 mana, so you're back up to 2. But if you play it on 10 and you gain 2, you're back up to 4. So you can then use this other ability, which is whenever you play another follower for the first time on each of your turns, give it the ability to evolve for 0 points. So you could play an Olivia for 8, get 2 mana back, and then play out a Kel, because that would add you back up to 4 mana, and then you can evolve it for free and start clearing people's boards. But yeah, that's the gist of the deck. We're going to get into some highlights now. So if you guys are interested in the Shadowverse content, you want to see more, please subscribe. I'm trying to do these somewhat daily. You can also follow me on Twitter. I post there whenever I've put up a video and stuff like that. So, and if people want, I can start putting up deck lists. So this is going to be a Forestcraft highlight. This person is playing the Roach deck for Forestcraft, which is quite an interesting deck. I've been meaning to play that at some point as well. I have that set up to get some games in soon. So here we have a okay hand. You've got draw in it, and you've got 2 draw cards and 1 that provides you with a repair mode to heal. So what we do is we just keep the hand, and then they play out the Roach. So turn 1, we draw into the Rabbit, and we play out the Rabbit to contest the Roach in case they leave it on board. We want to kill it as quickly as we can, because the main aim of this deck is to get your Roach big, because if you keep returning it to your hand, it gains X attack, where X is all the other Roaches that you've played. So as you can see, that's the second Roach he's played. It goes up to 2 attack. And then once you've played 5 or more, it also gains Storm. So it's effectively an OTK deck where you want to get your Roach up to get Storm, and then keep bouncing it back, or playing several Roaches on one turn to hit your opponent and just kill them outright. So as you see, he's played a third Roach, and then he bounced it back to his hand. So we know he's got one more Roach in his hand, and he's already played 3. So I'll play out the Robo Falcon because it allows me to buff up the mercenary and trade. And I play out the Bell for extra draw because as you can see, I've not hit Elana or anything yet. So he plays out his Roach again, as he's on 4 now, and then does Predatory Might here. So it allows, I feel like this is a mistake, but it allows me to trade in and kill another Roach. So I've killed 2 of his Roaches, which means he can only have 1 more, either in his hand or in his deck. And whenever I play this deck, I like to try and hold on to the Roaches. Like, I'll use them and buff them up, but I'll try and get them back to my hand every turn as much as possible, so that I don't lose them, because if you don't have the Roaches, a lot of your decks, like, power's gone. But yeah, he plays out the Metro. This card's super good. Evolves and it deals X damage, where X is the number of cards in your hand, and then anytime it fights, so Clash, anytime it fights, draw a card. So it's more or less guaranteed to draw you 1 card. When you evolve it, it's pretty much guaranteed to give you 1 card. So I play out Mercenary to see what I draw, and I play out the Robo Wing and evolve it and trade. So he does get a draw off it, but I just don't want the Metra to stay up and keep getting draws. So he plays out this guard, and then he plays out this and gives them both Bane, which is a bit of a pain, but it's fine. So what we do is we play out a Robo Wing Falcon, buff this up so it can trade in here, and again the Bane will kill this, so that's fine. We played it just to clear a board effectively, and then we'll evolve the Robo Falcon. So we've used 2 evolves without playing Elana, which is kind of unfortunate. But the Robo Falcon clears that, which is nice. We left with a Zoe on board, which is a creature that he's going to have to deal with, because Zoe will just keep drawing his cards. Every time you heal, Zoe draws you a card. So as he deals with it with Metra, which is expected, he kind of has to. So turn 7, I try and decide what I need to do here. I decide to play Lamonia and Evolver, so that I can trade into the Metra, which again draws him a card, so he'll be on 5 at his next turn. But it also gets my secondary win condition, which is that big 9 cost 8/8 Machina card on the go, because every time a Machina card dies now, I'll get a Salvation, and once I've played 5, I get the big 8/8 in my hand. So my second win condition's starting to go. As you see, I'm on 23 cards, so I've drew almost half of my deck. I've seen almost half my deck and not one Elana yet. So I was thinking that I keep having to think about saving this Evolve, but it's really tough. So I decided not to save the Evolve to try and clear this. Synthex, it can be a real pain. So we evolved this, we played out the repair mode so that it can gain Bane, and it just outright kills it. So we've got a Salvation again, we just leave that in our hand, we'll play it next turn when there's no way we can overdraw, unless they have like something like Angelic Smite, which removes our card and we both draw a card. That's fine. So he plays out the Roach, returns it back to his hand. He's also got the Lies out to draw. The Lies drew that Roach for him, I believe. So he gives them both Bane, which again, massive pain in the butt, but it's fine. He's got the Roach in hand, we know that, and it'll be 6 when he plays it next to move. So what we do is we play out the Unicorn and take the Spear into our hand, because the Spear allows us to ping one of them dead. So we'll play out another Zoe, use Unicorn Spear to deal 4 damage to this, and then we just hit face for 4. We play the Rabbit, which draws a card off Zoe, which is kind of the goal here. So Zoe's drew us 2 cards already, which again is just insane value. Then we just hit the face, and then he trades this, gets the Bane off. So we don't have a ward up, which is a real issue now, because we know his Roach is getting quite big. But he plays out the Mercenary, and then he plays out the Roach, and as you see here, the Roach is 6 attack now. Swings it, Omnis, which is again another super strong card. I've spoke about it in some of my Forestcraft videos. I use it in mid-range, so it bounces those 2 back, which gives him the Roach back in hand. Next time he plays it will be a 7. And then he gets these 2 alchemies. So like, I know now in my head that he has a Roach that's going to be 7 attack, and I'm on 10 health. So I need to find a way to clear this board. So what I do is I play out the Father Refinement to change the repair modes, and then to 0, play out the Kill, I was debating evolving, but decided not to, so I used the Kill and all three of these repair modes. So the repair modes heal me for 1, deal 3 everything, and I trade here because I've got the Dela Fuel, which again will heal, kill, ping everything for 1, and wipe his entire board, and Father Refinements out, so he can only take 3 damage at a time. So even if he plays out his Roach now, I can stop it. Like regardless, if he played the Roach it would die, so he can't because it's win condition now. So what he does is he Cynthia's and evolves this to get extra tokens in his hand. And Predatory Might kills out the kill, so we're still left with a big board here. So what we do here is we play the Olivia, and we've already evolved, I believe, 3 times this game? 4 times? Sorry, so we get the Elana out with 2 mana to spare. Evolve the Elana, which gets us our prayer now. So we don't have any ways really to heal, so what we do is we use the Robo Wing to buff this up again, give it 1 extra attack. Swing in here, then we hit the face, and then the Delafield heals and buffs everything back up. So he has to try and find a way through both of these, so he uses his Roach here with 7 attack to get past the Elana, which is fine. He plays out his Fairy Wisp, and then Nature's Guidance to bounce back the Fairy Wisp. To draw a card, I think his main goal there was to draw a card. I'm not sure. Yeah, because he plays out the hoverboard, then he's got the guard. Like he doesn't have a way to beat me here. So especially because you see him starts going down and down in mana, there's no way he can clear my board. So I just trade the Falcon in and swing for a lethal. So even though we didn't get the Elana till late, thanks to like using the Kettle properly and controlling the board as much as possible, we did manage to hold off. Although I do think this deck has a good matchup against the Roach deck because you can keep putting out wards in front of the Roaches to just give them an extra obstacle to get past. But that'll be it for this video, guys. Remember, if you want to see more Shadowverse content, feel free to subscribe. Like the videos if you like what I'm putting out. Leave a comment, give me ways to improve my videos, ways to improve the decks that I'm playing, or different decks you would like to see me play, stuff like that. And again, if you want to, and follow me on Twitter if you want, that's where I'll update every time I put out a video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.